Okay, I've had a request to cut a bottle. I've done this once before, but sometimes these things just explode. So I have to remember how I did it. I think I remember how I did it. And I've informed the customer of the dangers. Actually, what they want is they want the top part for some kind of funnel. They do use these jars for some chemical process, and they really just want the top part, which I told them if this fails I could make one on the lathe for them, which would probably be even better. But they want this cut. It's a good thing to film here. Shoko's going to help me out a little bit. I did this actually once before for a guy who was brewing kombucha. He thought he was going to start the next big kombucha business when everyone and their brother was starting a kombucha business. So I don't know if he still does it anymore. But anyway, I cut that for him. So what we're going to do, the basic idea, I want to make a nice clean circular score mark. You can see they put it roughly where they want it. But I'm going to lay on some electrical tape, I think, and then use that as a guide to make a good score mark. Yeah, I think there might be some Shoko here in the tray, right here. Just some electrical tape. We're going to make a score, thank you, and then take the tape off. Then we're going to use a hand torch and heat along that score mark, and it might just pop by itself, hopefully right along that line, or we'll get a Q-tip and have it wet, and we can touch it right on the crack, and if it hasn't already cracked, that should make it go around. That's the theory. So we're going to set this up, and then we'll try it out. Okay, Shoko put the tape on here, very nice. I just kind of ground the edge of my carbide blade here to try and make a little sharper corner, make it a little bit scratchier, because I really want to just use the corner of it. So I just want to go along. We've got the tape on here, so we've got that as a guide. This is boring. Maybe we'll do a time lapse for this too. Okay, we've got a score mark on there. Sort of professional. There's a couple of stray things off the side. Hopefully that's not going to cause too much trouble. We've got some wet Q-tips here, a wet Q-tip ready to go. We've got this on the turntable. We want it to be pretty stationary, not wobbling a lot side to side. I think it's centered pretty good. Part of the secret, to have a teeny tiny flame. Pretty hot, teeny tiny. This is my favorite hand torch, the Miko Midget, with the extra long neck from Tin Man Tech. They haven't paid me to plug their stuff, but they should. Got this spinning, and it's not borosilicate, so you don't want to just jump right on the thing. I mean, you want to create some thermal stress, but you don't have as much leeway as you would with the borosilicate to make the whole thing explode. Should probably lean back a little bit. Something happened. You hear that? Let's take a look. Looks like it went around. Did it go all the way? It may not have quite gone all the way. Then if you heard a little bit more, I think. Looks like it went around all the way. Okay, so you can see the crack. You can see it. The light's a little weird. Hopefully you can see it. There, you can see it in some places. Let's tap it with something not too hard. Ta-da! Look at that. Very professional. I knew it was going to work. I knew it all along. This is kind of like doing Jesus seals, where you don't know if it's going to work. You think it's going to work. You've seen it work. But it's always like magic. So, there it is. I'll probably grind this edge for them. so they don't cut themselves on it. And this, well, I could start a kombucha business. We need another kombucha business in the world, right? Or this would make a very nice terrarium. Grow some carnivorous plants in there, which I sometimes do in my studio, but they never last very long. Anyway, we have both things now. That's how you do a flame cut, a thermal shock cut on a big bottle. Good luck if you want to try it.